We read last Shabbos, Pashas Mitzvahim, in the 30th chapter, it talks about the mitzvah of tshuva, which is, of course, very appropriate for Yom Kippur. Now, it's very interesting. The Torah talks about tshuva in verse 2, again in verse 3, tshuva. Then verse 8, again tshuva. And you listen to the voice of Hashem. Hashem promises in the next pasuk that He's going to give you all these great things if you do tshuva. Nachamo, again in the next verse, when you return to Hashem with your heart and your soul. Why keep on talking about tshuva and tshuva and tshuva? We got it. Tshuva, yes. Okay. So, the Tiferes Shloimeh, I don't know if his fans called him Stephen, probably not, right? Yeah. So the Tiferes Shloimeh, the Radomsker Rebbe comes and says a fascinating shot, beautiful at your side, and it actually also answers up our question over here, and that's as follows. A person has a relationship with the Kadosh Baruch Hu. He's close to the Kadosh Baruch Hu. If the person sins, heaven forbid, then there's distance. You're not as close as you were before sin. When you do tshuva and you repair the relationship and you become closer to Hashem, that's when you realize more how distant you were when you sinned. When you sinned, okay, because you got distance from Hashem, you didn't realize how distant you were. Only when you become closer to Hashem through tshuva do you realize how far you were. And then every single time that you do tshuva and you become closer to Hashem, you realize even the time before wasn't close enough. So you're continuously always returning to Hashem. Because every single time that you become closer to Hashem, that's when you appreciate and you realize how distant you were when you were not connected to Hashem. That's what the Torah says, tshuva. Because every single time you do tshuva and you become closer to Hashem, you appreciate and you realize how much you need to continue your relationship because you appreciate when you were not, when you sinned. So the Torah says tshuva, because of this insight, to constantly renew and improve our relationship with Hashem. Everybody have a great Yom Tov and a good Yom.